This could take a while to finish off, but once you do achieve that and your mints are gone, you guys can actually use this container for many purposes. So if your container of M&Ms is empty, just like mine, no, there's still some in there. Now it's empty. This is not gonna last forever. So once it's gone, typically we would throw this away. In this case, we're actually gonna bring it back to life. So we're gonna dump these out and we are left with an empty container. So here's what we're gonna use this for, guys. We're gonna recycle it. What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to modify some of your favorite candy containers, such as the ones I have right here. I was at Walmart and I picked up some mints, some Mentos, some Tic Tacs, Hubba Bubba, and as you guys just saw, some M&M's minis. Now these are the Easter edition, but they still work. I'm gonna show you how to put these containers to use in different ways. But before we begin though, let's make sure that you are subscribed to this channel with all notifications turned on. Hit that like button, guys, and check it out. Let's start off with this container of M&M's minis, guys. Now, normally you would throw this away once you run out of M&M's, but you guys can actually use this for a lot of things. And I've shown you in previous videos that you guys can actually use this to sneak some candy into class. So if your container of M&M's is empty, just like mine, no, there's still some in there. Now it's empty. If yours looks like this, don't throw it away, guys. Here's what you guys can use it for, and it actually works as a little piggy bank. If you're one of those people that has a lot of pennies laying around, or any money, you guys can use this to actually store your money and save it for later. And this works best with coins though. Just throw them in there, guys. Stack them up. Look at that, guys. No longer will you have your pennies all over the place. You'll keep them in one place and one place only. And when you guys want to cash in, you know you'll have some pennies in there. I would actually use this to store coins like quarters. You can stack up a bunch of them and this would actually be like, what, 10 bucks, Fatal?
I'd say probably like $5.
No way, man. At least $10, if not more. So try it out, guys. If you ever purchase some Altoid mints, guys, you notice that these come in a tin can container. And these are long lasting, actually. These could take a while to finish off. But once you do achieve that and your mints are gone, you guys can actually use this container for many purposes. And the best one, guys, I would say is to actually use it as a wallet. So if you don't have a wallet handy or you need a place to store your valuables, such as money. For example, I have this dollar bill that I don't want anybody getting, or maybe you might have a stack of dollar bills or $100 bills. Simply just put them inside the tin can. And if you guys have other valuables, such as these fragile ones, for example, a flash drive and a memory card, we don't want these getting damaged. Well, the tin can provides protection for it, so they will not get crushed. If you were to drop this, they will not get damaged. If there's a fire, they might survive, guys. So this will definitely protect your valuables against the craziest of situations. And simply, you guys can retrieve them by opening up the can just like this. I also picked up some Mentos at Walmart and they actually come in a container like this one. We're normally used to the long one, guys, the little stick of Mentos, but this one is actually better because it protects the Mentos. So if we open this up, you'll see that there's a bunch of colorful Mentos in there. Not your normal typical white ones, but these are actually red and orange, pink, I believe. So we're gonna dump these out and we are left with an empty container. So here's what we're gonna use this for, guys. We're gonna recycle it. For example, once they're gone and you've eaten all your Mentos, don't throw it away again. We will put it to different use. And here I have a pack of on-the-go Kleenex, which, you know, sometimes they can get wet if you have them in your pocket or you sweat and they do get wet and damaged. Well, this will provide protection for them. So here they are, guys, and this little container will provide protection for them, as I mentioned. Now, before we actually put them in there, on top of this container, we're gonna actually poke a hole so we're able to pull out the Kleenex. Thanks to my powerful Dremel, I was able to make that opening right on the top. So now I'm able to pull out the Kleenex. So now let's load them up. Try to cram as many of the Kleenex tissue as possible in there and just get the tip from one, and that's all it takes to pull out the rest. So let one stick out through the opening we made. See, guys, now you have Kleenex on the go. So when you guys need some Kleenex, just pull it out. Guys, what I have right here is some measuring tape. Now this stuff can become annoying because like if you buy it as it is, you have to recoil it every single time. It's just so annoying. So a good way to actually have this more organized is to get yourself some bubble tape. And we're all familiar with these, right? These are iconic when it comes to bubble gum. These come in a really cool looking container, which is round. And if you open it up, you get some gum in there. It's meant to resemble tape. That's why it's called bubble tape. And you guys can tear off pieces and then chop them up with the top and get as much bubble gum as you need. But eventually though, guys, this bubble gum tape will run out. This is not gonna last forever. So once it's gone, typically we would throw this away. In this case, we're actually gonna bring it back to life. And that's why I said we have this measuring tape. We're actually gonna put it in there. So once you coil it up, you put it inside the bubble tape container like so, and gently have it stick out a little and pop it in. So now your measuring tape is ready. So next time you guys need to use it, just pop it open, start measuring away. Just like that. So if you're measuring something, all right, this is gonna be 28 inches right there. And that's it, guys. If you need to roll it up, just open the whole thing and manually roll it up. It's not that hard, and you will keep this organized for when you need to use it again. Just pop it in, close it up, and leave it in a safe place. All right, here's a container of Tic Tacs. These are well known, and you usually would throw them away once you're done with them, but not this case, guys, because we're gonna actually empty these out. Make sure this container's empty. Because once it is, guys, there's so many things that you guys can do with this, like so many things, and you guys probably seen other videos, but me, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm actually gonna use this to store some sugar in. So all I'm gonna do is pop the top open, create myself a little funnel, just like this, and I'm gonna pour some sugar inside for when I'm on the go. See, guys, there's the sugar. So if you guys need to travel and you need to carry some sugar with you, for example, maybe coffee, for whatever reason, guys, these come in handy for storing sugar or any other type of spice. And when you need it, just open it up like you normally would, and this happens. Pour yourself some sugar on the go. Here is my all-time favorite way to recycle a container of mints into something really cool, which in this case will be a secret safe for your car. You will need one of these icebreakers containers to pull this off. Of course, just like the rest of these hacks, we will have to make sure the container is empty, so either eat them up or place the mint somewhere else, but the container has to be mint free. Once empty, pop off the top. Now I want you guys to acknowledge that there are two openings to this container, a small one and on the other side a much larger one, which is what we will use. So inside, let's put our valuables. Again, we are gonna put some money in, a flash drive, and the same memory card from before. Once you've done that, pop the top back on. Get yourself a black piece of construction paper, as we are gonna place the container over it, and with a marker or any writing utensil really, we are gonna trace an outline of the container. Once it looks a little something like this, we can gently cut it out with a pair of scissors. The cutout should be slightly larger than the container, as it will serve as a coaster. So with a piece of double-sided tape, stick it onto the icebreaker's container. Basically what we're gonna do here is place our new secret safe container inside the cup holder of a car. No one will know it's there but you, so when you need to retrieve your valuables, you'll know where they're at. Just peel off the coaster and open the lid. You'll have easy access to your things. This life hack never fails, guys, so try it out next time you end up with an empty container of icebreakers. See how easily you guys can recycle these containers that you would normally throw away? Now that's thinking green, guys. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, I hope you already gave it a like. And if you're not a fan or you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you do so right now, guys. Hit that subscribe button now. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really appreciate all of you. I'll see you pranksters in my next video. See, they fit in perfectly. Look at that. You have 3 cheese sticks. Again, you're super hungry and you're craving your hot Cheetos. So just pull up the wristband, get a hot Cheeto, and then put everything back. Our book is ready now, pranksters. Let's open it up. So what kind of things can we put in here? Well, you can put your Lunchables in there. They fit in perfectly. Well, how about a Hot Pocket? Perfect. How about this yummy pizza? Nice. And what about my favorite, hot wings?